Vice President J.D. Vance, by the way, he was at the southern border today in the great state of Texas, along with Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth and Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard. They all flew down from D.C. together, where they were greeted by our friend, Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who joined them on their border tour. Governor Abbott joins us right now with more. Governor, great to see you again. I've had the pleasure of doing that. How'd it go today?
Listen, it went well. For one, it's great to have a vice president who actually comes to the border and sees what's going on the border, gets to see firsthand what the Border Patrol is doing and how to secure the border. They went to that park that you had the interview with President Trump and myself that we wired completely shut. So they got to see what Texas had been doing. They were able to inquire about what was working, what was not working. We reveled in some new numbers that just came out for the month of February about all-time record lows in illegal crossings at our border. But here's the deal. In a private meeting with the vice president, he celebrated the record low number that we have set, but he went around the room asking, what can we do to cut that in half, then cut it in half again, then cut it in half again? In other words, the vice president and the president, they're happy that they're making a difference, but they're not satisfied because they want to make sure that we do even more to get that border secure.
You know, Governor, I don't think anybody knows like you do, because you've been on the front lines from day one. And we went through 4 years where your government was suing you, coming after you, attacking you, and you had to take Texas taxpayer dollars and do their job. What is the difference between then and now? And they were lying and telling us the border's secure. We knew better.
Well, and they lied about something else, Sean. They lied saying that they needed new laws to be able to secure the border. President Trump was exactly right last night when he said we just needed a new president. And so what they're doing is they're being very effective at making sure that people do not cross the border, and to show how effective it is, of those who, the few who actually do cross the border, 99% of them are actually returned back across the border or to whatever country they came from. And so President Trump is showing there are consequences when you enter this country illegally, and we will catch you and we will send you back to where you came from.
Yeah. So what is the next step? I mean, now that you have the help and support of the vice president and the president and Tom Homan and Kristi Noem and everybody in the administration and Kash Patel and Pam Bondi, what would you like to see next?
Well, so you talked about the lineup, and there's a reason why everybody in that lineup has a role to play. One thing we talked about in our roundtable today was the necessity of being able to take legal action, which obviously would involve Pam Bondi and the AG. There was a reason why the Secretary of Defense, Hegseth, was there, because there's a military component to what we're doing. A reason why the DNI was there, because think of all of the known terrorists who have come across the border illegally under Joe Biden. We got to find them and arrest them and put them behind bars.
Yeah. All right, Governor, we always appreciate you. But what are you and Governor DeSantis, best political jiu-jitsu move of all time? You send illegals to all the sanctuary cities and states. Brilliant. I wish I was that smart. Great job.